There's someone in your life who pretended for a while that they really cared about you, and this person had you straight believing that they wanted to be with you. But at the end of the day, this person was pretending, and you could have caught on, you could have came to this realization. And for a lot of you, now you're staying far away from this person, and they can feel the pullback from your energy overall, okay? This person is deep down sorry for hurting you because they're realizing through them losing you that you are a real one. You always were real to them, and that ultimately you deserve better than that treatment, okay? Let me just tell you today, if anyone ever gives you red flags, mixed signals, take it as a sign. If they distance themselves from you, if they're in one day, out the next, take it as a sign not to continue to waste your time, because you have many great things coming for you. And it's when you learn to let go of someone who really just wasn't meant for you, wasn't there for you. If you're new, welcome. I'm ร์thAngel 111 here on YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by. So the betrayal runs deeper than you realize. A lot of you are going to come to this epiphany soon that there's something this person did while pretending to care about you. And this doesn't just have to be a love interest. This could also have been someone who was a friend to you, right? Someone who you thought had your back. And it's like you could really be coming out of a difficult period in your life, and you're realizing, where was that person when you needed them the most? They was gone. They was focused on their own thing, and they did not once check up in on you or reach out or see if you were okay. And this person knows that they could have been part of the reason intentionally that you were going through a lot of the struggles that you were, and they did not even take the time to send you a message or to reach out and ask if you were okay. And this was part of your lesson to learn that not to pay no mind to people who don't be paying no mind to you. So this person could have went around telling people you were selfish, self-centered, but it's like they forgot to leave in the part that they turned you into that person. You could have been someone who was overly giving to many people around you before this person that you could have cared about a lot really showed you that sometimes it's the people you love the most have the least bit of love for you or the worst intentions towards you and your success. So the love they showed you is fake is here. Wow. Played games with you to make other people happy and always puts you down behind your back. So this person could have been low-key making fun of you behind your back to other people. And meanwhile, it's like other people started to catch on too. Like, hold on, I thought you had this person like in your life. I thought the two of you were close. I thought they meant something to you. So this person really showed not only you, but others around you and them that they're the type of person that'll switch up on you in a minute if it benefits them in any type of way. And this could have been extremely difficult to deal with, okay? This could have been a newer person in your life. And for others of you, it's like you're being guided to meet someone new, someone who really has good intentions for you. Wow, it says, why you gotta hurt my feelings? So I feel like this is y'all's energy, right? Like, why you gotta be so distant? Why you gotta be so hot and cold? Why you gotta be so two-faced? And yeah, it can be extremely difficult to realize that sometimes the people you let into your inner circle are the first people you got to separate yourself away from when you're trying to get to that top space, okay? Some of you are out here trying to focus on your career or just making your life better in general. And part of the lessons for you to learn was to let go of someone who didn't treat you like you deserved. So now this person's been thinking about you. They're missing you because they also see that you've changed a lot through this situation. You've come to a deep understanding that if someone could play a lot of games with you and really just not have your best interest at heart, that there's no reason on sticking around, or there's no reason to keep feeding energy to a person who doesn't reciprocate that energy back. So blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving, receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. You were this person for them. You had unconditional love for this person, and you could have constantly been showing up and showing out for this person, trying to explain that no matter what they were going through, you would always be there for them, and this person did not have your back. So know that you're about to meet someone who does. You know that you're about to meet someone whose affection is constantly returned, and also too, someone that doesn't make you feel less than. So this person that you were dealing with is semi-self-indulgent. They were not doing the shadow work needed, whereas you could be taking the time to heal right now and going through a period of self-appreciation. So while someone was calling you selfish for pulling back your energy and seeing who they are, in reality, you were healing from the betrayal and coming to terms with who you are as a person and how amazing you are. Because sometimes when someone makes you feel less than and you have nothing but love for them, it can be extremely detrimental to your confidence, right? And this person knew that they were doing that to you. They knew that they was making you feel less than, and they continued with the charades, tried to win at all costs. So the betrayal runs deeper than you realize and tried to win at all costs. I'm going to pull a clarifier, but the High Priestess is here. So someone didn't realize that you have a strong intuition. Like, you're able to pick up on people's energies that they may not be saying, right? If someone's smiling in your face constantly, but putting you down behind your back, sometimes your spirit guides will like lift a veil so you can see who this person is. And they could have said that was you, like you were the fake person in the scenario, but really in reality, this person was trying to block some type of wheel of fortune from coming into you. So something you worked hard to receive or something you were being gifted by the universe, this person wanted to block it. Wow, it's something you work towards to grow. So for a lot of you, this could have been a really good career opportunity because the Seven of Pentacles is here. So if you built anything from the ground up, a business, a career, your life in general, this person was trying to take some type of opportunity that you were meant to receive away from you by showing you fake love. They wanted to put you in some type of love triangle, okay, with the King of Wands. They thought if they could break your heart over and over again, you would slow down your own progress or you would give up. And for others of you, if this isn't a fire sign you were dealing with, Aries, Leo, Sag, this could have been someone that they were dealing with outside of your connection. So you could have caught wind that this person was giving their passion elsewhere. And if this is a love relationship you're dealing with, that could be how you truly came to the realization that this person was trying to play games with you. Wow. Because they know you have what it takes to be extremely successful and abundant. And it's like when someone can't control you, they will control how you view yourself or how others view you. So this person could have tried to do all the above to knock you off some type of throne of success that you were meant to achieve based on your hard work. So know that by you keep on going at this moment in time, you will achieve that success. And ultimately, you could just feel extremely blindsided to the fact right now that they could have included many people in kind of working against you to hold you back. So Two of Swords energy, being blindsided, not realizing that you were constantly giving energy to someone who was just taking everything away from you that they could. So I'm going to pull an angel oracle. It says precious time. So someone was truly out here wasting your time. The Fairy of Time wants to remind you to experience every single moment fully and realize to make the most of your time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. So this person was truly trying to waste your time while you were being mindful with theirs. If you haven't come to this realization yet as to who this person is, you about to. From the moment you see this reading, like, put all the pieces together. See who it is you're constantly being kind to. You're constantly devoting your time to. You could be constantly creating plans or time to spend with them, giving them your energy. Look at that, life energy. And this person was ultimately trying to hold you back. So look in a book is here. Whatever you're questioning right now, you can find the answers you need. So doing some type of research as well. Like, if y'all ain't too familiar with the signs of manipulation or what it means to truly be triggered by someone, definitely take the time to look into it, because this person was trying to drain you of all your efforts and energy by manipulating you into believing they had the best intentions for you. And this person is like someone who knows what they're doing. Like, they could have not only done this with you, but other people, and you could have truly stayed away from them, or you're in the process of doing so. So this person is almost trying at any cost to win. So realize that this betrayal runs deeper than you realize, because it's like they could have went behind your back and talked a lot of negativity towards you to turn other people away from you because you knew the truth about how they treated you. And that's just a shame, right? They tried to block your truth, your story. This could have been an Aquarius that did this to you if you're not an Aquarius, but there's definitely an Aquarius involved here in the mix. And yeah, it's like they could have done something. Wow, it says they targeted you out of jealousy. So this person truly targeted you because they were jealous of some type of work you put in or success, some type of path you were headed down. And the only way they knew how to block you was to hold you back by speaking mistruths about you. So someone you used to admire but no longer do. This is a person who in the past you could have spent a lot of time, energy, and gave a lot of attention to, and then when you woke up or you're waking up to the fact that this person is doing nothing but bad mouthing you behind the scenes, it's time to stay away from them. So feeling bad for how they misjudged you, there could be one or more people that realize they believe some type of charade that this person fed about you without asking the truth. And there's only so long that people can wear a mask. It could have been, or it's about to be, like over time, you're starting to wake up that the fact is this person targeted you out of jealousy in some type of way. So, you know, they could have started being kind of rude to you in person, or you notice they're being extremely ignorant to you in some type of way, right? Like passive aggressive behavior, making low blows or comments about you, your appearance, your work, your life. And all of that was because of jealousy as to who you were becoming. So keeping something hidden from you is at the top of the deck. This person has been holding back their true intentions towards you, and ultimately the fact that they betrayed you in some type of way. And a lot of people could have fed into this drama without actually asking you the truth or seeing what your side or perspective of things were. And it's a shame in this world when you come to realize that people can be so easily persuaded. You know, most people don't want to feed into any drama, so they'll just listen and form their own opinions. But when you deal with low vibrational people, okay, they will just automatically jump on the wrong person's side of the ship. And I feel like this is exactly what's happened to you without other people even taking the time to question. Like, people could know you to be an extremely kind, loving, thoughtful person, and this person could have tried to paint a picture that you weren't out of jealousy, and many people just went ahead and believed it and agreed with it instead of realizing all those times with that precious time how you truly were towards them. So it's a shame, okay? So Sagittarius is involved as well. Sagittarius and Aquarius involved in some type of way. Could have been two people's efforts, or you could be either of those signs. But yeah, it's like they're ultimately starting to feel some type of regret for the way that they treated you, because not only did it not stop you, collective, they could push away everyone in the world, but as long as you know who you are and you're connected to God and you know you're on the right path, trust that God will bring everything back to you that another person tried to take away. And especially if it has to do with like having, you know, social status, loving relationships, or career options, you're about to unlock your true potential and step into something much greater. And the more you go through in life, the bigger the obstacles to get to the blessing. So look at this as some type of obstacle you had to overcome to realize that you are damn great, that you have a lot of hidden potential within yourself that you weren't even truly tapping into. You were almost holding yourself back from this Wheel of Fortune as well if you were in a state of confusion or allowing another person's misjudgments on you to hold you back in any type of way. So let me see if there's anything else. Wow, it says they're withholding a truth and tried to silence you. So someone purposely tried to silence you. They wanted you to go off the grid. They wanted you to give up on your dreams, to give up on yourself, because they thought if they could lie on you and turn other people against you, it would slow you down. So there's some type of truth that they've kept from you. This could be what they did to work against you, or ultimately this could have been something they lied on you to other people. So ashamed of what they did to you is here. This person has a lot of guilt and regret, and they are literally starting to realize that you being silent or you just paying it no mind and keep moving forward, okay, they are ashamed because they should have never treated you as such. And new year, new you will overcome, okay? We about halfway into 2025 realize that life flies by, and if you sit and worry about the past, it's going to keep you feeling stuck and blocked. But the moment you realize to let it go and let God, you've changed this person's perspective. And also, you're meant to have more faith in yourself. Have more faith in yourself because you're an absolutely amazing person, okay? Realize that your intuition is guiding you as well. Like, when people purposely try to spread rumors and gossip and make fake stories up about people, that's because they see how great you could be and your true potential. And this entire situation was meant to teach you to unlock it yourself. So time to unlock the gifts, the talents, the skills, and most importantly, the amazing ability you have to move forward past negative situations and people right in front of them, okay? From a distance. Say goodbye, keep moving forward, and never look back to the past and what someone did to purposely try to hold you back. And yeah, I feel as though this is people around you that are feeling bad for how they could have misjudged you, because Like I said, you could have been nothing but kind to a lot of people who purposely tried to side with someone's stories about you without actually asking you if anything was true or false. And it just shows more about others and the person that did this to you than it ever will you. So ʀᴏ is here, longing for home, homesick for the stars. I feel like a lot of you could be almost like missing the way that things used to be in your life, because at the top of the deck, it literally says, do you remember the times? So you could be remembering a lot of the times from the past when things were good, when things were less drama and chaotic. The more success you achieve in your life, honestly, the more people will try and come at you to stop you, right? If you were not unlocking your true potential and you were playing it small in your own life, that's why people were leaving you alone. But at the end of the day, you were playing it small. You weren't chasing after your dreams. You could have definitely not been putting yourself out there in the way that you are now. So fall into my arms is here. Divine, Holy Spirit is asking you to surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. Let go and let God in, and realize if anyone ever has anything negative to say about you or wants to whisper about you behind your back, it says a lot more about them than it ever will you. Amen. And also too, God has the final say. Okay, so this person could have made fun of your spirituality, your beliefs, who you're becoming, who you always were, but they didn't realize, as much as you may not have realized, that you weren't even fully tapped into your true potential. You could have really been holding yourself back. And yeah, you deserve better than that treatment was one of the first messages to come out. So just like being acknowledged that you never deserve to be treated the way that you were by this person, especially if you feel as though people worked against you or tried to outcast you in some type of way and make you feel as though, you know, you weren't worth keep going. Wow. It says God is wiping all the tears that you cried. Amen. So you need to know if you're still feeling stuck or kind of feeling drained and upset, anxious about the situation that this person placed you in. Realize that over time, it will be seen to everyone that you were just targeted out of jealousy. This person could have also tried to initiate some type of destiny swap as well. And yeah, a lot of this had to do with the fact, wow, you changed your number and never told them. So you could have started to see who this person was and tried to move away from them, and they tried to have you silenced. They tried to have you misjudged. They tried to have you looking like you was dumb and naive out here. And instead, a lot of it had to do with the fact that they were upset that you moved on in a new chapter in your life without them. And that's the truth that's being withheld, not only from you, but from a lot of people. A lot of this tried to silence you had to do with the fact that they know you have some type of deep talent, skills, and abilities that you haven't even truly put on the forefront yet. And they wanted to keep you in a box. They wanted to keep it hidden. And most importantly, they did not want others to see that your truth reveals the lies that they told on you. So God is wiping away all your tears, and Spirit is acknowledging that you deserve better than the treatment that this person ever tried to give to you. And the final outcome will be that many people that could have misjudged you or just listened to the gossip, he said, she said, right? Feeling bad for how they misjudged you. They never took the time to ask your side of a story. They never took the time to acknowledge whether or not the information that was being said about you was true. They just went ahead and jumped on a ship with a person who purposely targeted you out of jealousy. So let me pull a final overall energy, see if there's any other signs that come out, and see as well what your final outcome's looking like in the near future. Wow, 2 cards came out. King of Cups in reverse and Knight of Swords. So if it was 2 people, it could have been 2 masculines that purposely worked against you. The reason they did so is because they are extremely unbalanced. King of Cups in the reverse definitely represents someone who is immature, emotionally unstable, and most importantly, controlling. Okay, so this person wanted to control the way that others viewed you because they felt as though they lost control over you, over trying to keep you small. This person realizes that through all the hurt and pain and trauma that they put you through, they only unlocked the fact that you are freaking great. Like, you have so much hidden potential you weren't tapping into. And when you come to realize that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about you, if you know you're a good person, that's when you can truly start to move on your right path without any fear. So this person could have been trying to keep you in a state of silence to make you fearful about putting yourself out there more. And instead, what you're meant to do is walk away from this situation, realize that you have so many spirit guides leading your path there, just like that eagle is watching over this person. And whoever did this to you is running away from the truth and the mistruths that they told on you. Okay, so this person tried to hide some type of truth about how you could have been nothing but kind-hearted to them, all because they were jealous of who you were becoming. So time to unlock that true hidden potential and realize that you are a freaking star, okay? So have a beautiful day. God bless.